everybody, thank you for tuning into this quick video. I wanted to just share some additional ideas for those of you that are just getting started. I was in this boat literally less than 90 days ago, and so I wanted to share with you how to have quick wins and sells on KDP. And one of the most important things is to set realistic goals. I am not realistic. It's really hard for me. Okay. So you're learning from my mistakes. And even if you've been publishing longer than me, totally fine. I'd love to hear, how you got quick wins and sales on KDP. So I would say the most important thing is to research the demand. As you've probably seen, some things that you might have ideas for just aren't being searched on KDP. And it's also really important to remember that anytime that someone, a KDP publisher, put something into Amazon search engine, it will populate. So that's why it's important to do your research in incognito mode and then use those other resources. When I first started, I bought Publisher Rocket, and last week I signed up for Bookbeam. And it's still pretty new, and I haven't published a book and gotten a sell from using Bookbeam. So I'm not ready to promote it yet. But Publisher Rocket has helped me gain sales. So I think that is one of the great barrier to entries for KDP is because it's not a residual fee. It's $97 and there's no limit to how much you can use it. But the free research that we've always talked about is the search bar in Amazon. They're going to give you those suggestions and recommendations. And I would encourage you to take those. And that's your research, right? Pardon me. So if there's not a demand, don't publish it. Don't publish it, right? It's okay if you do, but isn't it nice to have a quick win and a sell because you actually put the work behind it? Number two is caring about the cover. There's a lot of different ways that you can gain inspiration. If you're not a designer, you can go to your local bookshop and you can see what's trending on Amazon or Barnes and Noble and look at your favorite books that you have on your own bookshelf. What makes them interesting to you? I have a background in fine art, so I've been graded on lots of designs and I hit or miss all the time, but I care about the cover. So that's a huge difference. Also, don't get hung up that you are not hitting the mark in the way that you want because you can always change the cover. So you can go out and do something and publish something, but just remember that it's not the end of the world. Caring about the cover, you can always make it better, okay? And the most important thing I think to have quick wins and sells on KDP is to use a mix of keywords that you think people are searching for this product. And thinking outside of the box is really important. These are like the three that stick out to me as aiding me in quick wins and sells, where I published January 5th and got a sell 2 weeks later. And March was my biggest royalty month. I still have so much to learn, but these are the fundamentals that I won't neglect moving forward. I will always make sure that something is in demand and I will care about the cover and I will use a mix of keywords and I will not stuff my 7 options with words. I will not do that because I want to communicate to Amazon that the keywords are important. The most important thing, my most favorite thing about quick wins and sales on KDP is to plan and publish when inspiration strikes. So when I get an idea, I immediately write it down and then I go and I research demand. Okay, so it is literally the circle. Maybe the next video needs to be like the circle. I care about the cover. I use a mix of keywords. Okay, and then I publish. So don't dismiss inspiration. You might have some really fun ideas that don't exist on KDP, and there is a market for it through your research demand. So I'd love to know, how have you had quick wins and sales with KDP? Love you guys. Peace out.